If my kids were being held hostage in Gaza, and as you know, there are Americans being held hostage in Gaza right now, I'd want you to send in the Navy SEALs. What's the conversation like in the White House about the U.S. conducting any sort of operations in order to save Americans being held hostage in Gaza?
Well, the president has been very clear that he has no higher priority than getting Americans back safe. One important point when it comes to the issue of the Navy SEALs is we do not at this point have pinpoint location information for where the American hostages are. So we have to continue to refine our understanding of where they are and even, Jake, who they are, because we know there are 15 unaccounted for Americans, but we cannot confirm the precise number of American hostages being held by Hamas at this time. All we can do is to continue to work closely with the Israeli government on hostage recovery options, which we are doing, and then work through third countries to see if there are avenues for release.
There's no plans or intentions to put U.S. troops on the ground to fight in this fight between Israel and Hamas. We are actively trying to find out exactly where they are. I mean, Shannon, we don't even know how many exactly. We saw a small handful we know, but there could be more than we know. They could be in different groups. They could be moved around.
Has anyone, U.S. citizen or otherwise, been able to leave Gaza?
So far, we have not been able to get American citizens through the border crossing, and I'm not aware of anyone else being able to get out at this time, though I cannot fully confirm that because it's a dynamic situation.
Does the White House need a direct link on this specific attack to hold Iran in some way accountable?
Well, of course Iran is broadly complicit here, and of course the resourcing and training they've given to Hamas has obviously helped Hamas function and be able to conduct the terrorist attacks that they have been able to conduct. We have held Iran accountable. Shannon, we're looking specifically at the intel stream as much as we can. That work hasn't happened, or sorry, it hasn't stopped. We just haven't seen anything in the intel that we've been looking at that directly points to specific participation by Iran in these attacks. That doesn't mean we aren't still looking for it, just haven't found it. I've seen the press reporting. We're not able to corroborate that.
Is there diplomatic outreach to Iran right now?
We have means of communicating privately with Iran. And we have availed ourselves of those means over the past few days to make clear privately that which we have said publicly.
Has Israel said what their plan is? Who will govern Gaza?
I can't sit here today and tell you what the exact outcome of this military operation will be, either militarily or politically.